Good evening, everybody. Hi there, and welcome to the witching forecast for the week. I'm starting today, the 20th of April, through to the 27th of April. And welcome to this week's forecast, which is a tarot report of what's coming up for the week ahead. So, it's a good week. Every week's a good week, yes? Every week is a good week, we have fun. But we've got a new moon this week on the 22nd or the 23rd. I think it's on the night between the 22nd and the 23rd. So we've got a new moon in Taurus this week, and the sun has just gone into Taurus as well. So we're going back to the earth this week. This is very much a time we've gone from the fires of Aries, which I do kind of like being in Aries, but I like all of it. We're going from the fires of Aries into the earth, and the nurturing and the grounding and the manifesting of Taurus. So that's doubly amplified with this Venusian energy with the new moon that's coming up. So we're going to go through a little bit of a dark moon clearing, and I've been feeling that the last few days. It's been such a clearing time. And then we've got the new moon, which will be a fabulous, fabulous time to set some really healthy, powerful and nurturing intentions for you and for your home and for your life. And also for the things you want to manifest. This is a great time to nurture and set strong goals that are going to be lasting for you. We've had a total time of clearing the decks. We've had a total time of releasing and going into the cave and going into the darkness. And the Aries fire has been speeding us on and spurring us on to kind of keep going and follow our dreams. And now the Taurus sun and the Taurus moon is saying, okay, let's nurture, let's grow, let's manifest the things that are going to be healthy and long lasting and powerful for the world. And also take care of the little details in life. That is an amazing gift of the moment, isn't it? We're really being pushed into a place of looking at the details, of looking at the everyday blessings. They may not be massive, they may be sometimes infuriating, but the small things that we see, like nature we see, and maybe the plants and the seeds that are growing, the birds that we see, the animals that we might see around the garden, any small blessings we have. I've been journaling quite a lot the last few days, and that's been really healing, and that's something that I always miss out on doing when things get a bit too hectic. And I know that my soul's so happy when I start when I start journaling. So you say a big hello to Luce, hello gorgeous, hello to Simeon, hello to Julie, mwah, mwah. Lots of love to you guys. So yeah, that's setting the tone for the week. It's an earthy week, it's a Venusian week. So with Taurus is the bull, it is very masculine, it is very, this is how I am. So it's very sensual, but it's also a great time for good food, for gardening, for self-care, for nurturing not only yourself, but the seeds and the animals and the land around you. And a great time to create as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the card for the week for everybody. So this is which deck to use. I'm going to use the Druid Craft for this, the Druid Craft tarot. I've got some different decks out as usual. We're going to use the Druid Craft. This is for everybody. This is our card for the week. This is our card for the energy and how we can work with this week. Oh, I love it. Look at that, 2 of Cups. I've been feeling particularly unromantic today, but this has nicely warmed my little cockles of my heart. The 2 of Cups is romance, it is love. And I did say, you know, that we've got with the Taurian and the Venusian energy, this whole Venus energy is the 2 of Cups. So we have Taurus as the earth sign, we have Taurus as the element of the land, but also here we can see Taurus as the love, the nurturing, the joy in each other's company. Taurus is very physical, it's very sensual, so this is the energy for the week. But I love it, it's a beautiful energy, and it's a beautiful energy for romance, for connecting on a heart and a soul level to somebody, to feeling blessed. Now often we can't reach out to people that in the world right now. People that are with us are the people that are with us, and if that's not romantic, you might be thinking, well, how's this going to be? But it doesn't have to be physical. You can reach out on a soul level, on a personal level, on a communication level. You can be there for that other person, you can support them, you can be romantic, you can allow the choices you're making this week to bless another person. So a very romantic card, a very beautiful card for love, and if it doesn't have to be romantic love, this is a particularly romantic card. That out of the whole deck, this and the Lovers card and the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups, they all have that nice romantic feeling. But it can just be maybe being more poetic, or being soulful, or connecting with the land, having a more balanced approach to your emotions this week. It's a really, really beautiful energy. So I'm really happy we've got the Two of Cups this week. Anyone feeling they want some romance in their life, or they want to reach out to that person that they like, this is a great time to do it. So hi there, Yvonne. Hello, Eva, as well. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. It's bright, so it's still afternoon in my mind. Okay, so I thought as well, I always put an animal card for the oracle for the week, but I thought I'd with the goddess oracle this week for everybody. So we're going to pick a goddess oracle card for everybody for this week. Okay, this one wants to come out. I get this a lot. New Kua, new order. Now this is a really, I'd never heard of this goddess until I'd looked at this deck. And she is almost very linked to dragons, to dragon energy as well. So anyone out there that is connecting with dragons, she does also have a very draconic energy. And order. I have been really good at tidying up this week. Look around me right now, you wouldn't believe it. But as a whole, this is a great time to find order. And you can't find order in your outside world if your inner world is chaotic. So it's a real blessed week to cleanse, to clear, to purify. As I mentioned, Taurian energy is of the house and the home and of nurturing. So it's a great time to nurture your house and your home, and also for your mind. So this is a wonderful time for us to find order in our thoughts, to clear out the thoughts. So having a good old spring clean in here and in here, as well as around you this week. And if the things there that are not serving you, that are dragging you down, that are causing more friction and tension than are good, then it's time to be quite strict with yourself. I always feel that she's quite lovely, kind, but very dragon-like, and quite strict in this energy, that it's time to really put the work in to create a new order, a new energy, a fresh approach to life. And with the new moon as well, it's a perfect time if you need to clear your physical space, to do a clear out, to mentally and emotionally start meditating or bring in new energy. This is a perfect time. So these are two lovely energies. We've got the goddess card saying, you know, kids, come on, it's time to tidy up. It's time to set intentions. It's time to, I'd even see this as well, it's a sky energy, a sky goddess with this. So looking at the bigger picture, connecting with high places, using incense as well, the element of air, working with the dragons if you have a dragon connection. She kind of goes quite well with my dragon there, doesn't she? And magically bringing in, calling in, meditating, and physically being active about creating order in your life so that your life serves you rather than drags you down. So together, the Two of Cups, romance, the heart, connection, connecting with others, connecting with the, you could even have this the two parts, like the masculine and feminine within, bonding, but it's a lovely companionship card. So there's a gentleness here, and there's a beautiful cleanliness here this week. So I think there's a gorgeous energy for the week ahead, guys. So beautiful general energies for this week. And Luce will be happy because we're going to work with the Wildwood Tarot again for the star sign cards of the week, the lovely Wildwood Tarot. And that one flew out. This one wants to come out as well. Okay, it just jumped out. So I'll have this as an extra one for everybody. 10 of bows. Don't do so much to try and make you know, I don't miss the gift by trying to do too much. So there's been a big topic this week about trying to make your lockdown like as productive as possible and do all the things. Yeah, of course, if you're feeling it, do it. But if it's making you feel guilty and stressed and exhausted, then take a break. So don't do so much at the moment that you are causing yourself stress. Take a load off, take some time off. Don't push yourself too hard at this time. Okay, that's just jumped out as an extra. Hi Samantha, hi Eva, hi everybody watching. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and have some juice, and we'll go from Taurus because we're in Taurus now, and we'll go around all the star signs and do a card from the Wildwood Tarot for each star sign. Now, as I always say, if you know your sun, your moon, and your ascendant, your rising sign, you can get the triad of awesome from these readings. So If you want to find out those, you can do on astro.com or ALab. There's a couple of really good free online places where you can find out your birth chart, which is ultimately fascinating. So listen in for your sun sign, listen in for your moon sign, and listen in for your ascendant. Hi there, Kimberly, hope you're well, and let's get rocking. So we're going to start with our lovely Taurians. Card for the week for Taurus. Okay, what is the energy for Taurus this week? Celebrate, celebrate. You've got your time. It's your time, guys. The sun is in your sign. The sun is saying enjoy, party like you are not in isolation, but party like you are in isolation. Of course, be safe, stay home and all that jazz, but doesn't mean you can't dance around your living room. It doesn't mean you can't let yourself go. It doesn't mean you can't connect with your friends, do things that make you feel alive, feel happy. This is a great time for you guys. It's time to celebrate your accomplishments, your achievements. As the sun and the moon grace your sign this week, this is the most amazing time for you to look back over the last year and see what you have achieved, see what you've actually how you've moved forward as a person and where you're at now, and enjoy it and celebrate and reach out to those you love and have a party. Basically, it's a great time to celebrate. So a lovely energy. It's always nice when the birthday sign gets a nice card. So Lucy, that was her card for the day. Which one is it? The 10 of Wands? Is that your card for the day? She said that was a card for the day. Jewel says hello. Hi there, Jewel. So that was a Taurian card for everybody who's a Taurus, Taurus moon or ascendant. And then we're going to go over to our lovely Gemini friends. So hi there, Team Gemini. Your card for the week. Ooh, I like it. 3 of Bows, fulfillment. I love this energy. So I'm getting me close. I'll get back. I won't scare you all. The 3 of Bows, 3 of Wands, traditionally, fulfillment. This is a power up energy. Like the bows are, the wands, and the energy is of fire, is of is of moving up energy. Like they've got the Kundalini dragons there on this person's vest, dress, majigin, and this energy rising. A crossroads, yes. Which way is this person going to go? What are they going to do next? This is a time of power and decisions. This is a time of calling up and summoning up your energy to make the best steps for you. You are in a place of fulfillment, of options, of choices, of power growing, Gemini. So, and really take a step back this week, Gemini, and work out what your next step is, because you guys can have an opportunity this week to take brave and powerful steps forward that are going to make you, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like, it's kind of more upping a level of how you're seeing yourself. Like, as you remember from last week's one, when I became a lady, it's the same for you guys. We can't all be ladies, but I do make myself laugh. But it's like that upgrade of how you're seeing your life. This is how it is for you this week, Gemini. So take some big decisions and take big steps forward. So we've got lovely Joanne there saying hello. Hi there, Joanne. Hope you're super well and great to see you here today. And we're going to go on to the next star side, which is Cancerian. Okay, so we've gone Taurus, Gemini and Cancerian. And if you do go tune in and miss your reading, fear not, because we've got this is going to go on to Facebook anyway, and it'll be on YouTube later, so you get a chance to look at it. Okay, so Lou says it's from the same. Yes, that's interesting. The 10 of Wands. I did say to Lou as well that I'd pick this deck because I know she likes it. And the 10 of Wands flew out, and it's one she got. So maybe it's an extra message for you guys. So, Cancerian energy. What is coming up for you guys this week? Lovely Cancerians. Oh, bless you. Boredom. No one's surprised with boredom. That's possibly not like a energy that anyone is surprised with when it comes to lockdown. Week 4 of lockdown as well. So the 4 of Cups, we're on week 4 of lockdown, and in England anyway. It might be a different way if you're watching somewhere elsewhere. And Taurians had the 4 of Wands as well, so we've got a lot of 4 energies coming up at the moment, which is quite Taurian because it's balanced. The numbers are quite important, are very important. So you look at a 4 and it's a square, so it's secure. But emotions, when they get secure, guess what they get? Well, no, I don't mean that. Emotions secure is a blessing, but emotions that get stagnant that's different, isn't it? So yeah, so the energy for this week for you Cancerians is not to let things go to waste, to allow a bit of healing, maybe a little bit of healing coming up here, to really count your blessings. Maybe it could be a great week, don't hit me, to do like a gratitude journal or something. Spice things up a little bit by really appreciating what you have. There's a lot you do have, and you've got a lot of beauty, and look at how full all of these vessels are with water, but you might be feeling a bit so take a bit of a step back. And it can just be, you know, it doesn't have to be boredom like I've got nothing to do. It could be an emotional sense of flatness, maybe not quite sure where you're going, maybe you're not quite sure where the next, or people kind of taking interest in you or trying to help you out, and you're like, no, it doesn't have to be a physical bored. I never get bored, apart from if I do things like tax returns, then I do get a bit bored. Even then, it keeps my brain alive. I don't really deal with boredom, but you can deal with stagnancy and deal with things that are like not moving forward in the way that maybe you would like. So it's looking at those areas emotionally which feel that little bit stuck, and just healing that, working with it. Drink more water. I always think this, drink some water, flush it through, go for some exercise, do something which shifts that energy, and you'll see it all from a different perspective. I feel like there's a bit of a waiting energy around you guys at the moment, and also maybe about a rebalance of energy. So things are shifting, things are in process. It's not just a face value and bored card, though you may feel that this week. You're allowed. But it's not just the face value, it's the emotional sense of stagnancy in certain areas, or maybe not wanting what you've got, or feeling like, well, I want that and I haven't got that, or just feeling this is not what quite is ticking my box. And if it's not, that's fine. Have a little look at what is going to fire you up, but also reflect on what you do have, because you have got a lot of awesome things there. Okay, Michael says boredom. No, I mean it is as I said, it's not just none of the cards is just, they can be, you know, they can be exactly as it is on the tin, but often the readings are a lot deeper and have lots more meaning. So it's not just I'm bored, it's like emotionally there's something that is just maybe needing to be moved through a little bit, or a different perspective taken on things. Okay, so our lovely Leo friends are next. Again, do take a look at this if you are your rising sign, your moon sign, as well as your sun sign. It's always nice to get the triple. Yes, I've got Cancer rising, so I'll take that on board. That's something might need to be shifting this week. These cards are flying. 3 of Cups, celebrate everybody. Yes, I'm not having that as a Leo, because I was thinking about something else as I was shuffling. So let's have a look for Leos. Your card of the week. Honestly, I am clumsy. These are jumping out. Perfection for Leos. Perfection. This is just saying perfection because you are ruled by the sun, Leos, and so this is for sun sign Leos, ascendants and moon Leos, and this is the sun of life. Well, it's going to be quite a warm week in UK, but this is about your inner sun shining. It's time to be, it's radiance, it's absolute radiance for you guys. So I love this card, and I love it because it's not like a lot of the sun cards represent show children, and this shows someone who's more of a youth. So that youthful power there as well. You've got the horse, the Uffington horse on the hill there. And the standing stone. This is about alignment. To be in your radiant energy is to be aligned in yourself and letting that inner light shine out. So this is brilliant. Gorgeous fire burning from the heart in the nicest possible way. Allow yourself to flow, to shine, to share, Leos. This is just, as Eva says, perfection. Yes, it is. And Michael says his creative fires have been pretty stoked lately, and he's a Leo from the US. Thanks. Yeah, absolutely. This is amazing. Let the fire be released energetically. You are in your element. This is great. So that's a great one for you guys. So on to Virgos. Debbie said she's late to the party, so gazebo fell down. Don't worry, Debbie, well, not about the gazebo, but about, obviously this will be back on Facebook later and also on YouTube as well. So on to the Virgo, lovely Virgos, your card for the week. Again, it's the same as the Gemini's got. And I always think that Virgo and Gemini are very linked because they both have that mercurial rulership. So the same energy there. I did souffle quite well as well, but we still get the Three of Bows. This is a nice one. It's a nice one. If we kept getting a nasty one, we might reshuffle, but it's all good. It's lovely. Number 3. What do we have when we get 3? So 1 is the solo energy, 2 is the couple, 3 is the child. It doesn't mean you have to have children this week, unless you want to. It's not about that. I just mean that the energy of the growth and the expansion comes in with the number 3. The bows is fire, is wands. So it's the expansion of your creativity, of your passion, of your energy, of your direction. So this is a great and exciting card. 3 is a very happy number, unless it's a 3 of swords, then not quite so happy. But as a whole, 3 is a happy number, and this is a sense of you have the choice to really move forward this week, fulfill some goals, fulfill some dreams. Everything you've worked at so far is allowing you to move forward to that next level. This is great, Virgos. Enjoy. Hi there, Michelle Ann. I hope you're well. Lots of love. Really nice to see you. And Maria says, I pulled the Passion card from the Earth Oracle deck today. Nice. Yes, that's just like, I think it's like the energies we're getting today in the cards. The Sun Leo card, and even the card for the week for everybody was a Two of Cups, which is super romantic. In the truest sense, not kind of fluffy drama sense, in the truest romantic sense of the word. So let's move forward to our, so let's track of where we are. Librans, sorry Librans, my brain just melted then for a second. So from Virgo to Libra, my lovely Libran friends, this is your card for the week. Oh, it's so cute. A lot of bows this week, which are wands. So the Page of Bows is the stoat. Cheeky, gets busy, gets things done, is playful, is fierce, and is cute. That is basically your plan for the week, Librans, yeah? Be cute, be playful, be fierce, get things done. You will be, I like it because you've got beautiful water flowing in the background. There's a sense of healthy emotions, letting them flow. There is such a cheeky energy with this stoat. So play with the things this week. Have fun. It's not about being serious. Keeping humour with things is important. I love his little face. He's getting things done. He's fiery. He's moving. Let's all look at his little face. Isn't it cute? I love his face. He's just like, what am I going to do now? Maybe I'm going to go over here. And he's going to go and do this. So having mischief and curiosity and speediness and stealthy stoat energy this week is going to be very good for you. But they're pretty fierce. They're pretty determined. They get what they want. Nothing is too big a challenge for them, but you approaching it with lots of fun. So that's the energy for you guys, Librans. And then we're going to go and move forward to our lovely Scorpios. Okay, so Scorpios, your card for this week is, okay, 2 of Arrows. So the arrows are the swords in the traditional tarot. This is very much like the Justice card in the Major Arcana, but it's in the Minor Arcana. And it says injustice. Oh, nothing can rattle us more than, I've made a word up, rattle. It's not even a word, I made it up. Nothing can rattle us more like injustice. And I feel like you're going to weigh up a bit of injustice this week. You're going to see it and you're going to feel it and you're going to adjust it. What is, I love it. It's like in Egyptian mythology where when you pass over, your heart is weighed to a feather. And if the feather is, or which way around is it? Sorry, if the heart is sort of heavier than the feather, that's it, then it is devoured and you go off to not a great place. But if the heart is lighter than the feather, then you are blessed and you go on to the afterlife. And it's saying to the wisdom in a good life is to be light-hearted. And that is the energy for you guys, Scorpio. And there's also about in this deck, it says the money, like it's the money in the feather, like, so it's finding balance, and it's finding strength in your sense of inner justice, your sense of inner balance. You may see things in the outside world, but you can actually fix them inside. So go within this week, Scorpios. Keep the light heart. Don't let the outside world drag you down. This is also about, traditionally, Two of Swords is going in to make a decision. And the outside world, I don't think, will give you the results this week. Only inner work will, and you'll make some great decisions. So take a step back from doing and really attune and align. There we go. Thank you, Scorpios. Okay, now we're moving on to our lovely Sagittarians. So, Team Saggy, your card for the week is 9. Lots of bows. 9 of bows. This is the Sagittarius card, actually. So, we look at the astrology of the cards, which is really obvious in other decks, like the Thoth deck. It has a Saggy glyph on it. But this is like respect. So the 9 of bows is, I have worked really hard. I love with the wild one, he does change the energy a little bit here. This is the hunter. This is someone that's going out. This is someone that is in tune with the forest, in tune with the wilds, that has built something for himself and is ready to hunt and ready to go for what he needs. Where are you feeling the respect in your life? Like, are you feeling that you are being honoured? Question for the week. Are you honouring other people? This is about really claiming your land, claiming your ground, and really honouring your own journey this week. Lovely Saggies. So, hi there, Laura. Hi, everybody. So, Sagittarius, this week, what I would love to say to you guys is, without being aggressive or without being I've just done this, can you not all see how good I am? Or without being, oh my god, I've done this work myself, can't you notice it? Own and claim your ground, own and claim your land, go for what you want, you deserve it, you've worked hard, you're gonna get it. Okie dokie, so moving forward to the next set of lovely star signs coming through from Capricorn. So, lovely Team Capricorn, let's see what's coming up for you guys. Okay, Capricorns, your card for the week. I shuffled really well. You all saw me. We also got the same energy. So I did shuffle really well. This is for both of you guys, and we both get it. Respect. I'm seeing it slightly different for you guys being earth signs. This is where you've built something up. Capricorns, you've built something up super strong. Really own what you've built up. Mark your territory. That sounds weird. I don't mean like an animal spraying over things. You can if you want, just, you know. But mark that territory, claim your ground. So 9 is almost completion in the tarot. So 9 is almost, 10 is the completion. 9 is I'm almost there, and I'm gonna be like, is almost the win. And the fire is action. So you've achieved a lot. You have a lot of experience behind you, Capricorns, and you're able to work from that this week. I think really make stuff happen, really manifest something, really push a project, a plan, a dream, a goal, and move forward in a way. So yeah, I feel this is with the new moon as well that we've got in the week. This is about you actually having a real moment of I've done this, I've got here, I am ready for the next level. That's how I see you guys, ready for the next level. So that's for Capricorn moon and rising. And Eva says, yay, Team Saggy rising. Yeah, awesome, fabulous. That's lovely. Yeah, you got some nice cards. So moving on to Aquarius, Aquarians, Aquarian rising and Aquarian moon. I've got Aquarius moon. Anyone wanted to know? Probably didn't. Let's have a little look and see for us Aquarians. Let's see what's coming in. Oh, 2. I didn't mean 2 to come up, but since they did, we're going to do it. So, only the best card in the deck. The fulfillment of the world. I love it in this deck as well for Aquarians out there. The world tree. So this is about a whole of completion. You can see on this tree spring, summer, autumn, winter, and the labyrinth at the bottom. There's so much symbolism there. This is about a big journey within, with the labyrinth, and without, that you guys have been through. And this is a very strong time. Look at the roots. You know, you need the roots to go deep for the success to come through. You've done it. You're kind of on this journey. You're ready for the next level. This is a very exciting time for Aquarians. And also we've got the 5 of Bows that came out as well. So that's the, what's this long? I said the word long when there's a willy on the screen. I can't remember what the man's name is. I don't know if it's like a, there's a different one, isn't it? It's, anyway, a ramble about a naked man on a hill. But we've got, if anyone knows the name of that chalk carving, do let me know in the comments. But we can see what's occurring here. It's a fertility symbol. It's a symbol of virility, of empowerment, of having your stuff together. And the bow and the club there, you've got the 5 of bows. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the floor, and the 5, the 5th one's in his hands. So the 2 cards together, you've done the work. It's time to power up and get it out there to the world. Fabulous. So good on Team Aquarius. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Michelle. What is it? The Long Man of Wilmington. Thank you. I was in the Long. I was thinking Wilmington. I thought Long, and then I got distracted that I was talking about Long. Yeah, that's the other Willy man. Oh my God, Michelle, this will be down on YouTube history. Me going, no, that's the other Willy man. Yeah, I've been to one of them. I've been to one of the chalk men. I don't know if this is one that's been made up, maybe. Anyway, chalk willies aside, we definitely gonna move forward. Lost Pisces. Pisces save the day. Save me and Michelle from going on about chalk willies. Okay, let's see what's coming up for you guys for Pisces this week. Oh, so nice. I love it. So the cups, the vessels, so beautiful. I love otters. The page of vessels, the page of cups, the water flowing. This is what we know about otters, is they learn to hunt through play. They are joyful, they're very magical, they're creatures of the water and creatures of the land. So when we have the water, we have the unconscious, we have the emotions, we have the deep places of the soul, and we have the land, and which is of course where we reside, is our place of manifesting and existence and home. But when there is an animal or a creature that so playfully and so positively traverses those two worlds, it's pretty powerful stuff. And it's done through play and joyfulness and being alert. So for our lovely Pisces this week, this is a week to play, even how you see things. So it can be like energetically, just be light and play and be joyful. There's no need to stress. There's reasons, you know, I know there's life, but how we approach things, when we can approach them, do it in a playful way and enjoy the journey and the adventure. It's fun. So I think this week, with the 2 of Cups being our card for the week, and these kind of watery fun energies coming in, it's a kind of fun, joyful, sexual, playful week, and with obviously the willies we've been talking about as well. So I get the vibe this week. I do get the vibe. Hi there, Julie says hello as well. Hi there, Julie Todd. Okay, and on to Aries, the final ones, last, but Team Aries, never least. Never least. Let's have a little look and see. Team Aries, what's the card for the week? Can it not be that? Maybe I can pick another one. I'll go with what it is. The Tower, the Blasted Oak. So this is a really intense card of being thrown out of a comfortable situation in something that might be a bit more chaotic. This is a card of change. This is a card of enough's enough. I have been feeling a bit like that actually in some ways. It's a card of enough's enough. It's a card of if something is not stable enough to support you, then why is it in your life? It's an important time. It's a very important time for being able to kind of clear out the past. I did pull another one because I'm selfish and I'm an Aries, and this is the one that came through, the Great Bear. So it's a challenge. It's a big challenge for Aries at the moment. It's like a super big challenge. But I think what can be achieved from this is power and empowerment and facing fears, releasing what doesn't work and going through. So yeah, clear out, say what you mean. Don't allow anyone to take you for a fool this week. Just say what you mean. Move away from things that aren't really suiting you, and it's definitely wake up time. So as well, we've got lovely Joanne saying it's Willy week. Yeah, basically just that. Let's forget that we had the Tower card, Aries, and go back to what Joanne said. It's Willy week. I'm down with that. I'm super down with that. We can go with that rather than the Tower card. Like, forget that one. So okay, no, I need to be positive, don't I? I need to be positive mental about the tarot. It's fine. It's the burnt oak in this is the so you know, lightning will be attracted to oaks. I mean, it could be a revelation. It could be a sense of a moment of revelation where you see things differently, and it can be things being shaken up quite strongly in the world around us. So that is the conclusion, and we are now going to go through, well, at 7 p.m. I'm going to do the I'm going to do the meditation on Instagram. I'll try and do it on here as well. I'll try and do Facebook and Instagram. But for guys that are watching YouTube later, usually it's about 4 o'clock is the Witching Forecast live, usually on Facebook. For next week, you're going to tune in. These were our cards for the week. The Two of Cups and also New Kua Order. There we go. Beautiful energy. So a very draconic goddess there, clearing the way, making new order. And the Two of Cups for romance. And we'll never forget, this week was Willy Week. With that note, I'll see you guys later. See you next week, or see you on Instagram for the Monday meditation. See you later, guys.